Time of the day 49, and I have a math joke for you. 8 says to pi and the square root of 2. Don't you think you guys should stop fighting? You're both being irrational. Get it? Because they're irrational numbers, and 8 is rational. Number 1 is an expression. It is not an equation because it's missing an equal sign, and we can't solve, but we can simplify. I'm going to start my simplifying by distributing the -4 to everything inside the parentheses, and there are 3 things here. Now, I do also, if you would rather have another method, I can combine, if I want, the 74 and the -9. So either of those are going to be a good first step. If I want to combine -4, 74 minus 9 is 65 plus 2a. And then when I bring down, I can put together, -5 and -3. So I'm going to bring those down as -8 minus a. And then I can distribute. And it's either way you want to do it is no big deal. -4 times 65 is -260. The negative times the positive is a negative. 4 times 2 is 8. Bring down the a. Minus 8 minus a. And then put my like terms together. -260 and -8. -8a and -a, which has a value of 1. I'm going to do my a's first. Since they're both negative, I add them together. 8 plus 1 is -9a. And same thing here, since they're both negative, I add them together. -268. And that would be as simple as it can get. Let's look at the next one. This one is no different, but it does involve decimals. There's no distributing to do here. So I'm just going to begin by combining my like terms. 2.4v minus 1.9v minus 0.8v. I can do two things. I can either add together my two negatives, and then I can subtract from my positive, or I can just subtract as I go. Since these two are going to be greater than my positive, I'm going to start by adding those. So 1.9 plus 0.8 is 17. So it's 2.7, and it's going to be negative because they were negative. And then I'm going to subtract. 2.7 minus 2.4 is 0.3, and it's going to be negative because that was negative before. Then I have positive 17 and positive 14. So I have negative 0.3v plus 31 as my final answer. Number 3 is a little smaller, but it can be a little tricky. I have two things happening to z. It is being multiplied by 6 and divided by 7. I'm going to undo or inverse the division first because it's a little farther away than the multiplication. So to undo the division, I'm going to times by 7 on both sides. 6z equals 210. I'm going to divide by 6. And I get 3, 5. Now, if I'm not sure if I got it right, I can substitute it in to check my answer. 6 times 35 divided by 7. Well, 6 times 35 is 210. And 210 divided by 7 is 30. So I did get it correct. If you're ever unsure, always substitute to check your work. All right, work really good in class. Be very good to your substitute. Make sure you keep my room clean. See you tomorrow.